This webinar is brought to you by Lifestyle Hub Asset Model, powered by the Hub Academy.
All right, good evening, friends. Okay, my name is Abioye, as some of us know already, and of course, I'm speaking from the Lifestyle Abuja office, and it feels so good to be here. So thank you so very much. So today, I just want to talk about entrepreneurship. Okay, and let me also make this clarification. Everybody cannot become entrepreneurs. Okay, did you get that? Everybody cannot become entrepreneurs, but everybody must have the mindset of entrepreneurs. Okay, because there is no way you can survive in your career without the mindset of an entrepreneur. You must always wear the shoes or the cap of your boss, for example. Okay, if you are the head of department, let's say you are the head of accounting, for example, you must see that accounting department as if you are the CEO of that department. Okay, so you must always see yourself as the CEO of your career and CEO of your life. So as I always want to say, everybody, as a matter of must have the mindset of entrepreneur, because everybody cannot really become entrepreneur. So today, I want to talk about five things every entrepreneur must know. So for most of us watching me, you know these 5 tips already. So it's going to be like a gentle reminder. And for some of us, virtually all the 5 tips will be a new word entirely. Okay. So as I always like to say, it's very important, once I'm having this conversation with you, always ensure that you have your P-square. Okay. I'm sure you know what your P-square is, right? Your pen and your paper. Okay. Because don't ever overrate your brains. I'm sure we all have a lot of personal issues we battle with every day. Okay, so it's very important that you always try to jot out new thoughts, new ideas. Okay, because as I said earlier, the whole idea is for us to reinforce ourselves. Okay, I also look for, so I want to challenge you listening to me. Okay, I look forward to attending one of your own Facebook Live events, for example. Okay, because this is for our country to survive. Okay, we've got to share knowledge with ourselves. We've got to understand that this is a knowledge age, and we've got to build a real knowledge economy. Singapore is one of the most successful economy in the world today. You know why? Because they understand the power of knowledge, okay, human capital, okay, which is one of our greatest challenge in Nigeria. So the first thing we must know as entrepreneurs is that, number one, okay, the first rule of entrepreneurship is that you've got to detach yourself from your business. Did you get that? You've got to detach yourself from your business. You've got to see your business as an entity on its own. Okay? You've got to see yourself as someone working, okay, for that business. Because that is the only way your business can have a life of its own. Okay? So that's simply like any business you want to start up, start that business as if you intend to sell the business 5 years from today. Did you get that? So you've got to detach yourself from your business. So let it be two entities. Let your business be an entity on its own, so that one day you could stop working for that business. But guess what? The business is running. Okay, Jimovia, for example, established what? Zenith Bank. Is Jimovia the CEO of Zenith Bank today? No, he's not, but he's the chairman. He doesn't even know what happens in that bank on a daily basis. Okay, but he gets what? Monthly, quarterly, annual reports. You know why? Because he understands this principle that he's got to detach himself from the business. So he's got to run the business not as an enclave of his personal life, of his family. No. So first rule is that detach yourself from your business. Second rule is that pay yourself salaries. Okay, did you get that? Pay yourself a monthly salary or a monthly commission. Okay, so it depends on the dynamics of your business. For example, I rather pay myself commission. So that simply is that I have this personal policy that for everything I make in my business, 20% of it comes to me as my own personal commission. So that also drives me to sell more, because I know that the more I sell in my business, the more the higher my commission will be. Okay, so rule number 2, ensure that you pay yourself salary. Don't just spend as you wish, not at all. Okay, so always ensure that you pay yourself what? Salary. Rule number 3, outsource your accounting. Okay, and this rule is not universal. Okay, it works more for small businesses, and my interest, okay, is more for SMEs, not necessarily for established institutions. Okay, so if you are a small business, for example, okay, it's smarter for you to outsource your accounting than to go and employ a qualified chartered accountant to come and work with you, because you might not even have the capacity to pay a quality accountant to work with you. You might not even be able to pay them. Okay, so why not reduce your risk? I know certain accounting firms, for example, that are as low as 20,000, 30,000 naira, 40,000 naira. They can always help you clean your books, because your books must be cleaned. So whereby when you want to do your annual auditing report, it's very easy for you to get it done. As I said, when you run your business, run it as if you intend to sell it 5 years from today. So when an investor wants to come into your company, they want to see your books. Okay, they want to see how well you've been running the business. So, and it's smarter for you to do what? Outsource your accounting system, okay? And of course, there are a lot of softwares that you can also invest in, okay, that can also help you with your accounting process if you really don't want to pay any organization to work and helping you with your accounting system. Rule number 4 for today, okay, that every entrepreneur must obey is that leverage technology, okay? Leverage what? Technology. So if you are not leveraging technology, your business can never go far, okay? That's just the reality of our age, okay? So have you got an official website, for example? So the first thing you should acquire as a business person is a website, not even an office space. Okay, so you've got to leverage technology. You've got to ensure that you use, like for example, most of us will use Microsoft Word, for example. Trust me, we only know 20% of Microsoft Word or Excel. If you understand the way those tools work, trust me, it can take your business to the next level. So I want to encourage you, learn, okay, the totality of MS Word. You'll be so surprised what you'll discover. Okay, the systems you can create. Okay, I have a man, he's got a garden in Abuja, he's a retired director. He says to me, Abi, everywhere there are cameras with what? Internet access. Once I'm on vacation, I see everything that happens in the garden. I see the way they attend to people. I see the way as they are collecting money. I'm seeing everything while I'm in the UK. So he's leveraging technology. Of course, not everybody might be able to afford that from day one, but there are certain things you can do, okay, that can also help your business to grow, okay? Then rule number 5 for today is that you've got to have great product, okay? If your product is not great yet, don't make it public, okay? Because nobody wants to pay for average. Like I posted on Facebook the other day that don't, in all you do as an entrepreneur, never lie to sell. Because you can lie to sell, but you cannot lie to retain a customer. It's purposive. It's not possible, okay? So you've got to ensure that your product, because a product represents the manufacturer. So when a product is defected, that means the manufacturer is also what? As a defected being, for example. Because your product represents you, and you've got to be the product, okay? You've got to be the product of your product. It's very key. So it's very key that you understand the fact or the power of your product or your services. Okay, so ensure that you have great product, ensure you have what? Great service. So rule number 5 for today is that you need to understand the fact that the essence why let me even ask you a question. Why do business exist? Okay, why do business exist? Okay, option 1, to make money. Option 2, to what? Retain customers. What will be your option? It's never to make money. The reason why your business should exist is money should not be your drive. Your drive is to build relationship with your customers. Because once you are able to retain your customers will end up becoming your sales people. They will sell for you. Okay, it's very key. That is rule number what? Rule number 5. Rule number 6, create a unique referral system for your business. Now, this is cutting edge. Okay, this is not usual. So what that simply means is that you've got to have a customer club. Okay, you've got to tell your customers that, oh, for every referral you give to us, we'll give you 10% commission. And for every of your referral, of your friends coming to buy from us, we'll give them 5% discount. So that 5% discount is their own marketing pitch that, oh, if you go through me, that company is going to give you what? 5% discount. Okay, so implement what I call a unilevel marketing system. So whenever you give referral, learn to share your profits. Never try to have everything to yourself. Okay, like one of the best quotes I ever saw in my formation period was a quote by John Paul Getty, that I would rather choose to earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. Okay, so rule number 6 for today is that ensure that you've got a unique referral program for your business, no matter how small your business is or no matter how big your business is. Okay, very key. Then my last rule for you today is avoid. Guess what? Avoid business loans, especially if you are a startup. Okay, people that have existing business can easily take loans because they've seen it all. They understand the dynamics of their business. But you are just starting something new, something you've not even properly implemented, and you are not doing what? You are going to banks to do what? To give you loans to start. Let me say this to you: the idea of going into of becoming an entrepreneur is to create a good life for you, for your family, and for the society. Is not to increase your blood pressure, for example. Okay, so avoid business loans except you have absolute clarity about what you want to do. But guess what? If you now say to me, Abioye, so if you say I should avoid business, so what are my options? Let me say this to you: collaboration is key. Nothing beats collaboration in the 21st century. So what you just see, like a friend of mine called me one day and said, Abioye, I would like to take you out for lunch. I was so shocked because I'm not used to people calling me to take me for lunch. Okay. And he said to me, Abioye, that car parked out there. I bought that car from an idea you gave to me 2 years ago. I couldn't even remember. And it brought to my memory that he had a project at hand, but he needed 8 million naira. Okay, for that project. And he was so passionate about that business concept. And he was confused. He came to me that, okay, Abioye, what do I do? Blah, blah, blah. I'm currently in debt. So I'm worried about going for more debt. You know, and I just told him that, okay, you know what you would do for me? Can you think of people in your contact, your mobile phone, your contact, that can afford to do a 2 million naira worth of business? He said, oh, yes, he could. Actually, he used to work in the bank. He has met some people and all that. I said, very good. So if you have people on your phone that you know that if they see a good business worth 2 million naira, they will do. You know what you do for me? I would like you to go to your phone from A to Z. Write down the names of people you know that once they get 2 million naira, they will not run. Okay, and I said to him that we need minimum of 50 names. But what we are looking for is what? Just 4. 4 people that will invest 2 million naira in your concept. Okay, and because for you to succeed as an entrepreneur, you must understand the number game. You must be ready to play the number game. I know what you did smartly, okay? And he did the contact list. And I told him that, see, you don't even need a business plan. All you need is a concept note, about 2, 3, 4 pages. Explain the general principle of the business, explain about your startup cost, then your, of course, projected monthly and annual income. Then you tell your investors that you are going to share 50% of the net profit with the 4 investors. Then you hold on to 50%. Do you get that? That is going to share 50% of the proceed with the 4 investors. Then he's going to hold on to 50%. So let me say this to you: 100% of 0 is 0. Did you get that? 100% of 0 is 0. So I rather have 5% of a million naira than 100% of maybe probably 5,000 naira. Okay, and he did it. And at the end of the day, he got what? 4 people that invested in his business, and he raised the 8 million naira. And the rest was history. So what that simply is that learn to raise cash from your social capital. Your social capital are your real capital, because debt funding is not as good as equity funding. Never aim to own 100% of your business all by yourself. You've got to think and come up with what like minds, people that can really add value to what you do. Okay, so I've shared about 5 principles with you this evening. So the first principle is, number 1, detach yourself from your business. Number 2, pay yourself salary or commission. I love commission than salary, trust me. Okay, then of course, outsource your accounting system or invest in what? Software, because your books must be clean. Okay, number 4 for today is leverage technology. Number 5, ensure you have what? Great products. Okay, ensure you have what? Great product or great services. Ensure you have great product or great services. Then, of course, the last tip I shared with you today was that try as much as possible to avoid business loans. Okay, because your aim of going into business is to create a good life for yourself, for your family, and of course, for our society. As I always like to end, ensure that you plan for tomorrow, today, because that simply helps tomorrow to be more productive, even better than the way today has been. Trust me, together we can all achieve greatness. Thank you so very much for this opportunity to sharing this tip with you. And of course, remember to visit the Lifestyle Hub website, lifestyleasset.com. Thank you so very much. Remember again, knowledge without application equals frustration. But knowledge plus application creates greatness. And all I wish you is what? Greatness. Thank you so very much.